Back at it again, baby! What is up, everybody? Hello, welcome to today's in-depth review. My name is LeCompton, and today we are looking at Android 20, also known as Dr. Gero. As you can see in the box, look nice, crisp, clean. We have got the toy animations, the Tamashii Nations, very, very small. They used to be big quarter-size things. Now they're little ticky-tackies. Got the Bandai Tamashii Nations, the Bandai Toy Collector Shop letting you know this is a one-time release, and that's it. Yeah, unless they do a re-release as they've been doing with a lot of these. Anyways, on the side here, you got some product shots. On the back here, you got some very nice product shots showing off what he comes with, along with Android 19, his little Chinese vampire confidant or something or another. But enough about that. Let's go ahead and get him out of the box. And there is Dr. Gero out of the box. Looking nice. It comes with a decent amount for, like, what was it? I think he was like 70, 80. After confirming with Tony, he's running around $68.53 on ninnin.com. He's not on P Bandai, so don't try to go to there. And plus Ninnin is better. Same as Hobby Genkai. I'm not here to sponsor anyone. I'm just telling you, around $70. He is still available as of 3/9/2024, so do with you will what you want of this information. Anyways, so 3 interchangeable faceplates, along with a Goku sweaty faceplate about like heart attacks and vitamins and not taking your B vitamins and things like that. You've got 3 pairs of interchangeable hands, along with a little remote holdy hand, and you've got of course the aforementioned remote and a nice little brain right there. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this review. And so for articulation for Dr. Gero, is that looking up? Okay, so you gotta pull his hair down to make him look up, which, yeah, it doesn't work. You look down a little bit about there, so not too bad right there. Got a little bit of a head tilt right there, a little bit of a head tilt right there. Going to the arms here, the arms are very interesting to me because they've got these nice little pointy little pillow shoulders there, but that's where it is. And so the biceps, so there's kind of like 2 bicep swivels right here. So you've got this right here, which is allowing for us to do like a butterfly joint or like a T-pose sort of thing right there. But can it twist? No, it can't. It's not the bicep swivel that I mentioned. So here is the actual bicep swivel, right where it goes into like the yellow sleeves. Double jointed arms as per used. A little ball joint within the wrist right there. As far as the ab crunch goes, I'm scared because I want to break them. Okay, so maybe right there. Not. It's not crazy. Now, so I did want to mention one thing here, and it's the hair. I think, to me personally, specifically, the hair looks really nice. Sure, yeah, cool. But the articulation here, like, okay, it's windswept over here, it's windswept over there. There is a specific ball joint right there, if you can see it without the shadow, right there, right? Yeah. I think it's turned the wrong way. I think, I don't know about you, but I feel like the hair would go up and down, kind of like Jace's per se, but I guess that's, I don't know. I've tried finagling with it to try to like get it to go the right way, but I feel like I'm gonna break it. But so that's my little gripes right there. It does have some butterfly joints reaching in about like that. So it's got that little cross arms right there. So for those little pillow shoulders, not doing too bad as far as like the range of motion there. So I'm pleased pleased. I'm pleased. He's not too tight. He's not too loose. You know, some people could say some things about it, but I'm not gonna say it. You've got the kick going up like that, which is not bad. And so he is sporting like a 2.0 body. As you can see, you've got the little hip joints going on right there. I don't think he's going to do, he can't do like, okay, so that looks like more of a gym, or like a gym split, you know, when you're sitting on the ground and you're doing like, oh, I'm stretching to my toes or something like that. That's what that looks like, more so than an actual split. As far as the other split goes, I'm gonna give him right, God, it's so, okay, that's not much at all. So not too crazy right there. Does have double jointed knees. I do like how the folds go into the actual thing right there, and then they come out like that. So nice little attention to detail right there. It doesn't go smooth like this little chocolatey part right there. Has, I would say, like a stick ball joint within the ankle right there, because it's got a little bit of ankle rocker motion and a little right there. And as far as the toes, like, okay, yeah, no, that's some good toad pivot action right there. So as far as articulation for the dude, not too bad, I would say. The arms look like they were gonna pose a problem, but they don't really do it too much. I would say if I had to gripe about anything, it would be the hair, and it does like instead of that. You know what I'm saying, right? And full paint apps and sculpting, full Android 20. What do you say? Stark colors with a little bit of shading around the things right there. I will go into depth, of course. It wouldn't be a me review if it wasn't. But so, like, I don't know, the face looks okay. Like it does match the skin tone, so I do like that. The eyes look good. The what's this, shirt vest sort of thing looks nice. Got a little bit of sculpting right there, doing the little bit of a pull between the strings. Well, like I said, this is really the only part you're gonna actually get the shading right there. The rest of it just goes into stark colors, which isn't a bad thing. It's just, you know, I want a little bit more, I don't know, character. I want character in my designs as far as the figures go. So like yellow right there looks good. Going back here to the hair looks, oh God, so damn. Oh, love it. It's almost like a little pine cone. What the fuck am I talking about? Pine cone for the hair right here. Pants, nothing. They chocolate pants. And then as far as the shoes right there, they look good. I mean, there's nothing really to write home about on any of this, but like it doesn't look bad, but it doesn't look like oh my God, the paint apps. It's just like, yeah, this is paint apps. I know what you're thinking. Every single time I do a transition switchy change, nothing's changed. Anyways, so face looks really good. You got a little bit of wrinkles around the eyes there. Very just sucked in cheekbones. The earrings look good, and then the hat, it's a thing. But what I like to point out right there is those little bolts, the little bolts where his brain would go. That's pretty good. I would say anything would change on this face except for those eyes. They're so beady. They're looking over there. He looks like he wants to make a donut out of Yamcha, and it looks great. You know, look at those wrinkles. You got like the skinny jowls, like the jowls. Those look good. But I mean, it's the same faceplate, just different eyes. This is where we get a little bit of character right there. So his eyes look good. I do love the fact that there is, it's giving it a very animated look compared to like what we've seen in the past. I like different shaped eyes, as in, I don't want both of my eyes to be like, and I don't want both of my eyes to be like, does that make sense? So, I don't know, I'm asking you if it makes sense. I think it makes sense in my head. So if it makes sense for you, good. But like, so the eyes, like boom, bigger, smaller, animation. It's just the small little details that I do like about it. And then the teeth. Oh, the teeth. You got a little menacing smile right there. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and say I am pretty damn revolutionary. Not really, not at all. Look at that brain. Oh my God, it looks so good. You got the wrinkles right there, and then it goes all the way to the back. So you do get a little bit of a face crackage. Is that a word? No, it's not. Face crackage on the like around like the faceplate and the hair along with the brain there. But I'd say honestly, the brain looks pretty damn cool, especially for it being blue. I mean, I know it's like extremely canonical, but I think it just looks really cool with the translucent little blue brain thing. And lastly, for the faceplate, you got this one, and obviously it's my favorite. Just the eyes look really good. The mouth is great. It's got a little bit of dark, little depth, and then the tongue, and then also, look at those. See, I'm way more of attention to detail on these sort of things, and I love it when they do this, because they could have just done like, oh, there's his mustache, don't worry about it. No, they added teeth there. So I do like that. The wrinkles look really good. The forehead lines look really good around the expression of that. So, you know, grade A faceplate for me, and obviously this is gonna be the one that's going on the shelf. I don't know what I'm doing. Here's Goku's faceplate. I love that this actually fits on there. It's all types of just please something. Dr. Kakarado is not real. Dr. Kakarado cannot hurt you, but if he was, what am I doing with my life? I'm sorry, Mom, I'm a disappointment, but this is just grade A, amazing. Okay, I really want to take just a beat here to criticize the hell out of this face. I don't know why it's so round. I'm glad that they gave us like DLC Goku faceplates, especially with what they've been doing. A lot of these lines, like especially like Jujutsu and One Piece, we've gotten like Luffy's, and we've gotten Itadori or Yuji, and you know, I like the concept of it, but it's gotta be on a better character, man. That's all I gotta say. Just do it on a better character or better figure. I know this one has to fit on that one. I don't think it's anyone's favorite Goku by any means, but so sweat drops look good. He looks like he is having a heart attack. I guess that's gonna be the best part about it. Like the anime eyebrows looking Morty mouth as hell. You got a little bit of a little wrinkle around the mouth, and oh yeah, they're there. There's anime eyebrows, but it's oh God. So I know what you're thinking, like you saw that extra arm piece and you're like, okay, well, how do I get it off? Is it gonna break it? Is it gonna be hard? Do I have to do the warm water trick? Do I have to do the hair dryer trick? No, Tamashii Nations has been pretty good. I don't wanna say really good, but pretty good as far as like when it comes to adding these features, these figures, accessories, to where it's not too bad. And honestly, you just take the elbow piece right here and then pull, boom. Oh my God, not too bad. And it's not broken either. I'd say that's a win so far. Is that a win, or is that just functioning like it should? And then you just pot it on there right there, which looks really good. I love the detail of the broken wrist peg right there. Like, oh my God. Oh, it looks so good. And it's the chrome. It's the chrome that sells me. And then the last part here, we've got the remote, the deactivation remote for 17. I would say the deactivation remote for 18, because Bulma had to build that, and it's probably something different. Also did want to point out that, okay, this is me being me. I think I might need to get checked into something as far as like, maybe you just don't need to point out these things, but it's the stuff that I do, man. You see it? Okay, do you know what I mean? Are there the white switch over here, the one that's on the right side where the red button is, where the red light is? That is raised just the tiniest bit. I know I'm crazy, but it's the attention to detail for me, and I love that they did that. They could have just had a 2 little white thing, but no, they actually added an actual functioning looking button right there. And props on you, Tamashii Nations. I don't know if anyone has called this out. This is an older figure. I think it came out around January. We're in March, so yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm the only crazy one that has really called this out. Let me know in the comments below if I am, because maybe I need to talk to someone. And run it straight like a marathon man, we've got the hands. And so I thought they were Key Blast hands at first, but I don't think they are, because I don't think these androids per se shoot any type of Key Blast. I know they absorb them. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. Show me how much of a bad Dragon Ball fan that I am. So anyways, with all of that being said, I think these are more like running hands than anything. Kind of like, hey, I gotta get the fuck out of Dodge, man. So yeah, I think that's what that is. And for the next set of hands, we have got the energy absorbing hands right there. I think these are gonna be his most iconic hands, just because that's what he do. I'm gonna say those are made for Piccolo's mouth, just like so yeah, aggression hands. And Android 20 stance at about around, what's that, 5.5 inches at the top of the hat, and then maybe 4 3/4 on the forehead there. So the thing that I've heard about Android 20, especially this figure in general, is he is small. He is extremely, like, I don't know, just misproportioned, underscaled. Does he fit with the others, especially with like the rest of the line, or is he just completely like out of there? Let's go and find out. All right, I wanted to throw in a decent amount of variety for this size comparison here, because what I have looked at, researched, and Tony specifically have found out that Dr. Gero is significantly taller than Goku, or is supposed to be, and he's not. So we have heard that he's 5'5", but along with the hat here, he's a little bit taller. I would say decently taller than 19, and no one's really supposed to match Piccolo, but you know, you would have to make regular Piccolo Orange Piccolo size, and then Orange Piccolo like Cell Max's size or something like that, and it's just gonna get thrown out of proportion here. But as you can see, specifically Dr. Gero is very underscaled compared to Goku in particular. 19, I've seen some places, Tony found some places that 19 and 20 are around the same height, and then there's some, I would say, some conflicting information or conflicting sources that 20 is much taller than 19 here. So it's all over the place right here in this specific shot. I would say underscaled, completely underscaled, not tall enough. Should be way taller. Tony, can you go ahead and throw up? Yeah, exactly. That is where Dr. Gero is supposed to be on Goku compared to 19. And it just doesn't match up. I threw Orange Piccolo in there just for a size comparison, as far as he's a big boy. You got to see what he looks like next to the big boys. So guys, we have done articulation, paint apps and sculpting, accessories, and size comparisons. So without further ado, let's go ahead and see what Dr. Gero can do.
Dragonball Z, the saga continues. Cosmic evil is on the rise. You and your friends are Earth's only hope. Will Goku and Trunks' Super Saiyan power be enough this time? Gohan's in danger until Team Dragonball Z joins the fight. But wait, it's Evil Frieza. The Earth is still in trouble. Your friends are in for the fight of their life, but you won't let them down. The fate of the world depends on it. Each sold separately.
Ladies and gentle collectors, are you entertained by Android 20, aka Dr. Gero? What are you thinking so far? I don't know where we'd put him, honestly. So he's got a lot of fun little factors right there, especially the accessories. The accessories to me really make him. The rest of it, like articulation, pretty good, not too terrible. The face plates, all of that looks great. The paint apps look really nice as well. Well, I wouldn't say nice. I would say acceptable per se. And then the sculpting. The sculpting is what I would say really excels on this figure, especially that pine cone ass hair. I don't know why they call it pine cone ass hair, but to me it makes sense. I love the brain. I'm not gonna go too far into that. But I would say the gripes, the detractors of this is what we just talked about. It's the scaling. Like he's all over the place on where he should be. He's supposed to be taller than Goku, supposed to be the same size as Android 19, he's supposed to be taller than Android 19. What is going on with it? All I know is he is underscaled, and that's all I'll say about it. With that, it does like make a really big detractor, but as far as the figure itself standing all by itself, I think it's pretty great. My rating scale is a like it, love it, got to freaking have it. I wouldn't even put it in the hate it category right now. So I'm going to say love it, especially for, you know, we're getting to this point to where we're getting niche characters all the time. Like, I wouldn't say he's niche by any means, but he's not a Goku, he's not a Vegeta, he's not any of the Z Warriors. He's, you know, by all intents and purposes, a villain that led up to the ultimate villain. And I think that's really cool. So that's the other detractor, is he's top heavy, or hair heavy, as we'd call it per se. But I'd give him a love it no matter, you know, between all of those. The scaling is a big detractor, but I wouldn't say it is a breaking point, especially for around $70, and you can still get him on Nin. I did not look at Hobby Genkai or any of the other Japanese import websites, but I would probably put my money on that you could probably get them. So it's not bad, especially if you're a huge collector and you want to get into all of them, or do you want the main characters? Do you want one specific saga? That's the problem right there. We're not going to go into it. Guys, if you like this video, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so. I know it's been 2 years. I'm so sorry. I had a lot of things going on in my life. Or, you know, that's what people would say. Honestly, you know, it's great to be back. I love being in front of the camera. It's so stupid fun, and I get to be ridiculous with you guys. So thank you so much for watching this video. Stay tuned next time. We have got reviews. I've got piles and piles of figures that I've not even opened. We'll see if we get to those, or if we're just gonna keep it in the new category. Guys, thank you so much for watching this, and until next time, Compton out.